And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be carrying on the main story for Shadowbringers. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in the Ratika Greatwood at 2028, and we need to talk to Urianger. The quest is called Put to the Proof. Urianger wears a somber expression. So, how fareth the young guard? The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the Blessed? How have they taken the news of Yulmor's generous proposition? With anger and dismay. We cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of all the Knights Blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We cannot abandon our faith, but there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Mithrie's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. Yeah, sorry, that made me start because that's from the trailer, isn't it? The Eorman's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Ratika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless of course you finally deciphered that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Yeek's Maja. What say you all? We need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. To slay the Light Warden? For the Knights Blessed, well, we are villains, are we not? Good. I leave the Blessed in your capable hands, Runa. Very well. I see there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the Blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusimakta. While you see to that, Mithrie and I will remain here to help shore up Slitherbao's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Might just be an excuse to make Mithrie take a bath. Anyway, it's quite far, so once we get there, we will continue. Okay, so we've caught up with Y'shtola, so let's talk to her. So there you are, ready for a swim? The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Rokan culture. The Ronka sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the coral, the colibri, the opo-opo, and the wolf. Characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by his strengths do our land prosper. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kind, as all parts seek betterment, so does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one, peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. The tablet says naught of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments. Alas, hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Okay. So I've already forgotten the order. Rip. So you find a statue of a snake. You sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Okay. Okay, the opo-opo. So you said something stir elsewhere in the lake. Got it. Is it a wolf? Or will I get poisoned again? So once more, you sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. Okay. There's a sightseeing log right there. Sorry, too far away. So, a door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take and secure it inside your clothing. Did you find it? Yep. It says Seal of Ronka, a small medallion bearing the image of an owl, the insignia of Ronka. So this medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt this is the seal of Ronka. Well done, Mithrie. We can begin our preparations to enter Ys Maja in earnest. Okay, let's complete. Okay. The next quest is called Into the Wood. Y'shtola would waste no time heading to Ys Maja. So, bearing this seal, it should be possible to enter Ys Maja unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Sliverbow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet with us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Okay. Let's talk to her. So, good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Ys Maja, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now let us seek out the Warden, and put an end to its reign over these woods. Okay, so let's carry on. We have to go quite far. Anyway, so once we get there, we will continue. Okay, so I made it to the destination. Let's examine.
It would seem we have found them.
You trespass upon sacred ground! Begone!
Wait! We did not come to! Stop! We mean you no harm.
Sister, is that...
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
Nice.
It appears to be genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
Cool. So we need to go... How far do we need to go? We have to go quite fairly far. So once we get there, we will continue. Okay, so we made it. So let's talk to her. Maybe eventually we'll find out if she has a name. So I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There is no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is a proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fonor. Umet, her younger sister. Simet, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon? These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you, it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. Awesome. Okay, let's complete. Next quest is called Top of the Tree. So Simet is staring intently in your general direction. So this way, what is your name? Mithrie. And this is a common name nowadays. How times change. But I digress. Come and be sure to watch your step. Nah. I am the one and only. It's not that common. Anyone else who has the name Mithrie is just a copycat. Okay, so we need to go this way. So, as bearers of the seal, you have the right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the Palace Guard, which served under the last Emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears. The final decree of His Eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. By his command we have remained in the Ratika Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins, and the wisdom held within. Oh, thou will not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's feigned longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to trust its mission onto thee and thine? This was one reason, yes. We V's would easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes. We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as the ones were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now, for now, is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long, there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister. So we are glad for your presence here in the Greatwood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours, should you wish it. You need only ask. So you come in search of the Light Warden. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. Omet, do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean... How old are you exactly? Young enough to remember. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other V's then. Of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. Awesome. So let's talk to the people. There's a sightseeing log over there. So it was not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Warden. I patrol the ruins perimeter regularly, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know about it. Interesting. You search for the Light Warden? I cannot say I have ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe. So, an outsider, but how? By the gods, allies of the Empire, my sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was a warden you wished to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once its appearance in these woods, but before settling here in Final, she lived in a village near Ratika Falls, until it was destroyed by the Cineas. Out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger, for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Light Warden. So your exchange with Corral has taught you something about the Light Warden's possible whereabouts. Yeah, so it's potentially near the Ratika Falls. So the Light Warden, no, I have not seen it. But I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters, how they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is grotesque. Corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal. Okay. I pray the others were able to provide what I could not. So happenings in Ratika Greatwood, an account of sightings of particular Sin-Eaters, some would claim it to be a Light Warden. So near Ratika Falls, why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted in our patrols. I have never heard of this Ratika Falls. I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of Ixmaja. Just so, but the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters, and has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear the way from rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end we were forced to give up as lost, thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though. It would be of great peril to you and your companions. The Quintana Ravel, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ronka it can. First we must go to the Camille Atropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Yitana Ravel can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending it ourselves, and we know how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting. That we might not be tempted, the means to do so were withheld from us. I can but show you the way, the rest will be up to you. It would seem that we have our work cut out for us then, shall we? Did you have to ask? So let us be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Camille Atropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Urianger and Thancred and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Ratika Falls, 'tis yet possible the Light Warden dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. Olmet, Saimet, I leave them to you. Yes, sister. Should our present course prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. Okay, so that's complete. Right, okay. So the next quest is called Look to the Stars. So Olmet stands ready to guide you through the ruins. What you seek lies in the heart of Camel Atropolis. Unfortunately, it was sealed shut by order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way. Okay, actually we have to go quite far. So, yeah, once we get there, guys, we will continue. Okay, so we've caught up with them. So let's talk to her. So, you were able to keep up, I see. Well done. Ahead lie the Morning Stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the Guardians of Ratika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Yuxner, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid. Though I know not how, that is for you to discover. Another puzzle, wonderful. I would have a closer look. Okay. So do we have to go far again? I don't think it's too far. I did take a quick glance at the monsters in this area. They look very interesting. Definitely unique for this game. We'll try and avoid them for now. Okay, here's Y'shtola. So it is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing, it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt that they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner. We have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Indeed, it may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better that than risk overlooking something. Through its transcription would prove impractical for you, not being versed in Ronkan script. No matter, you will employ a different approach. Impressions. Here, I had thought to use these clay tablets to record any significant imagery we discovered, but they will serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. We will start at the base of the pyramids, you begin at the top. When you have finished, return here and I will translate your findings. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so let's use the clay tablet. So you take an impression of the writing inscribed on the monument. Okay, so that's one. Anyway, let's use it. So you take the inscription. Okay, so that's 2. This would be one of those really annoying tourist spots. It's like, this is so amazing, we're finally here. I'm having so much fun, damn it. I'm assuming all of you have had a situation like that before. Okay, here we go. Thankfully, the mobs only track after you for a very short time. It's not like WoW where they could literally follow you from one zone to the other in certain situations. Okay, so we have them all. So let's talk to Y'shtola. What is it with people hiding behind pillars? So I trust that you've made good use of those clay tablets. Well done. A moment while I decipher what you've found. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed that the puzzle would involve a sequence, but from what Almet and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of fusing one of the statues with Aether. The question being, which one? Have any thoughts? Okay, let's talk to her again. So, given your talent for finding solutions to vexatious problems, I think it's best that you choose a statue. What do you say, Mithrie? Okay. Right then, after you have selected a statue, I will imbue it with the required Aether. Should it prove to be a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Now, which statue will it be? Okay, the serpent, coral, colibri, owl, wolf, opo. Might I hear the riddle one more time? Yes, of course, I have it written here. Come together, share despair, go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. No. I want to say serpent, though. Alright, I pray this works. Gah, it seems you were wrong. Damn it. I am fine, though. I would rather not go through that again. Next time, choose more carefully. I'm gonna make her do all of them, just out of spite. Alright, pray this works. Wrong. So tell me in the comments down below, did you guess this right the first time? Did you work it out? Okay. Coral? If it's not coral, I can't think of any which would require you to look away. So I will have to just do them all. Wrong. It'd be funny if every single one is wrong and you're supposed to just press these 3 dots. Oh, okay, no, the 3 dots just make it exit. Good to know. Okay. Owl. Okay. For whatever reason, it's the owl. So the Aether has been absorbed. You really do have a talent for these things. Yeah, totally. It was my intention to be 4th time right. So the way should be clear now. Come, let us... Someone approaches. Sister. Simet? What are you doing here? What has happened? Amoran soldiers. They have entered Ysmaja. Amoran soldiers? And what of the Blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Amorians had little interest in Sliverbow or its people. According to our scouts, their general and his men made all haste for the gate of Ysmaja upon finding it. Together with Frankrid, Olmet and some few others have exchanged them at the border. Engaged them, sorry. You are to return and assist Olmet at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins or for now. We will see to matters here and return as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister. Be careful. Although I knew time was short, I did not expect the Umorians to move so swiftly. But we have come too far to turn back now. Okay, that's complete. Next quest. Casa Toepasa. So, Olmet would have you hurry to the pyramid. Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid. Okay. So... oh wow, it is quite far. So, once we get there, guys, we will continue. Okay, so we made it. The pyramid is quite interesting. In design. I did like its architecture. So the switch should be through these doors in the confessional of Toepasa the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. It's not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue. So strange indeed. The second statue was likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Olmet, take the chamber to the south, Mithrie the one to the east. I'll search the chamber to the west. Okay, so if we're looking for this little owl statue. Okay, so thankfully it's not too far away. Okay, so up we go. There's probably some mobs around here. These bird mobs remind me of the... what are they called? Final Fantasy XI? The Yadov? I'm trying to remember. Basically the bird race that fill up a lot of the dungeons. Okay, here we go. Owl statuette. I've looked everywhere and... wait, is it... what is that? The statue. You found it. It looks light enough. We need but return it to the other altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sense a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statue in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it will not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. Which is why I would ask you to deliver this statue to the main chamber. An ambience of magic yet courses through these walls. For my eyes, distractingly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, would more aptly perceive the traps for what they are. Yeah, I'm the best. Alright then, we will meet you at the door to the confessional of Toepasa the Elder. So deliver the owl statue to the altar entrance of the confessional of Toepasa the Elder. You will have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Be wary, attacks from enemies which will sap your strength. Okay, fair enough. It's one of those quests. You can't sprint, you can't anything. So we want to take the shortest route back. Let's avoid any mobs along the way. Oh crap. Eek. So the owl statues take an eerie glow. As the light fades, you realize the statuette has disappeared from your hands. Sorry, I could do that better. Let's try again. Okay, let's go. So I have to go around the back of them. Okay, this way, this way. Go behind the back of the owls. Okay. I just hope it doesn't see me. No. Okay, there we go. So you successfully deliver the statuette to the altar. So the statue is returned, but was that enough? I believe it was. I can see Aether flowing to the door now. So I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done. Okay, so let's talk to Olmet. So you are but one step from entering the Quintana Ravel, but I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial and the path forward will open to you. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? Let us end this, Mithrie, while time is yet on our side. Okay, so the next quest is called Legend of the Not-So-Hidden Temple. Olmet wishes to offer you words of warning. Before we enter, I will tell you of the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch, the most potent being wards of displacement. They may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Whisper weeds. They will allow us to communicate no matter where we may find ourselves. I think Mithrie and I can work out how to use these well enough. Thank you. Alright, Mithrie, the sooner we finish here, the sooner we can return to the others. Fair enough. So we have a fight on our hands. So, let us go. Shall we get this over with? Yep, so duty calls commence battle for Legend of the Not-So-Hidden Temple. Level sync is in effect. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 75, I am level 406. Okay, so reach the bowls of the Great Pyramid. We must hurry before the element soldiers gain any ground. Okay, so let's... Do you see those sentinels? Yeah. They are made to curse any who enter the pyramid. Okay. Oh, bollocks.
Away with you!
Was that supposed to happen?
This ends now.
I hope it was. Okay. Next. So, sister, can you hear me? 2 soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them. They are not to reach this temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters. No doubt. They're on the way. All the more reason we should hurry then. Oh god. Another sentinel. This movement is somehow different than before. Okay. Let's hide in here. Okay, here we go. Next. Seem to be okay. They are massive. How do we get around them? Just round the back, probably. It's probably like the same as the owls. Okay, let's go. Go straight down the middle. Teleportation device. This should end well. Lol. I do like these solo dungeons. I think they're really cool. Mithrie, can you hear me? We have been sent to separate changes. This mist. Poison. And it has nullified my magic. These markings on the floor, I think they have something to do with it. Okay. So is it... Oh. Okay, so I'm actually supposed to get all the way to there without going on the blue. I thought I had to go to the blue to, like... what's it called? Let's see. Can we jump over any? I need to hurry up, I'm dying, so... Ah, okay, never mind. I thought there was like some weird thing. Weird puzzle. Somehow we are still in one piece. This means little to the others if we do not hurry. Key. Oh, come on. Oh, really? It's like Indiana Jones all of a sudden. By the gods. Run. And of course, we can't sprint. Let's go to the next. They really are trying to push these, like, dynamics, aren't they? You just don't have this sort of thing in any other MMO. Whee! Oh, here. No fall damage. It's kind of funny. Well, there's no going back now. I pray it's not much further. Sister, they have reached the temple. I fear they are too fast. Be careful for the traps inside. We are nearly there. It is unheard of for anyone to outpace the V's. Could it be Ranjit? If so, we have precious little time. Okay. As I say, this is very, very different to how I expected it. There was me just thinking that we would just unlock the third dungeon and that would be the end of it. Okay, sealed door. There you are. Crud. Defeat Ranjit. And if I could...
Here I come! No holding back!
Oh, I mean, I would like to defeat the assistant, but... Okay, here we go.
This and that and this!
Because then we defeat the helper, then we can have all 5 of us on Ranjit. That's the idea anyway.
Keep fighting!
Ooh. Okay. Again, I feel like we could have defeated him, but whatever. Oh, crap.
It seems to be working.
Rip.
I think not.
General, hold on!
Oopsie doopsies.
Expertly done.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor.
It's an opportunity for a "this is Sparta" moment.
Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain? We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbough with a toxin brewed for us by the children. This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects. Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually someone will come to our rescue, or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
General?
So, huh?
Do not fail.
Don't worry. Don't suffer. We don't die from fall damage in this game. She'll be okay.
How noble and pointless.
What's up?
Is everyone all right? What in the...
Oriage! At once! Down with you!
Where is Y'shtola?
Okay, so they just leave, not even looking for her. So thankfully Ranjit's cohorts had the good sense to fall back. Ormat should be here soon with word from Final. We should hold our position here until she arrives. Cool. So, yeah. So anyway guys, I think that's a good time to stop. So, yeah. So anyway guys, if you liked the episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch around the video over there, you can watch the latest upload down there, or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you guys, bye bye.